Edge.
We are here with the guys from InBetweeners, Simon Bird and Joe Thomas. Now, it's out November 24. It's a great movie. Hi, guys.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi, good. The InBetweeners, for those who don't know, was a TV series originally in the UK. You guys had 3 seasons. I was hooked. My brother actually got us into it. And I just love how unapologetic the show is. Like, you're swearing and you're talking about vaginas and, like, it's just, like, all about sex and nudity and all that kind of stuff. Do you like being able to have that freedom and not have to be so prim and proper?
It's nice that the writers are not constrained or don't sort of take the kind of natural shine off that sort of adolescent dialogue. They don't, as you say, apologise for it.
And it's great for us because I think me and Joe naturally are a bit sort of English and repressed.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's great to have the opportunity to, you know, just
be really immature and just be naked and swear.
What do your parents think about watching the show? Are they mortified?
They're surprisingly, they admire it. I would say my dad admires the fact that somebody's prepared to confront the thorny issue of masturbation. he thinks it's like genuinely like it's like a good thing that it's actually, you know, out of the closet.
My parents aren't quite so open-minded about it.
Oh, really?
I think no, I think they're obviously proud of me, but I'm not sure the show is necessarily their cup of tea.
As long as they're proud of you.
Well, look, people have asked me to explain it, you know, because it was a TV show, but then it's now come out as a movie, and I explained it as American Pie, British, but cleverer. Is how I describe it.
Funny. Oh well, that's great. We'll take that.
I'm not sure. It's hilarious.
Consider yourself on the poster with that.
I'm not sure we can claim to be cleverer than but
I'm going to.
Okay.
Then American Pie, no, but it's everyone can enjoy it. And what happens in the movie? So it's been a series, but then you guys leave school and you go over to Greece for a holiday.
That's right. Yeah.
Beautiful part that you're filming in. Was it really like that? Did you get to have a lot of fun?
It wasn't like that at all.
No,
it was
done in a studio.
So this is like the English. This is like the English Schoolies Week, essentially.
That's
and we
what
go
it looks
to
like,
British teenagers go to these resorts in beautiful parts of the world that they've essentially ruined, and they're just full of KFCs and McDonald's.
It's like our Gold Coast.
It's, you know,
exactly.
it's interesting. I mean,
the Gold Coast we've just been to, and the Gold Coast is much nicer.
Yeah, I would say far exceeds. I mean, the Gold Coast has got a bit of other stuff there that isn't to do with the sort of partying, whereas most of them, if you go to Magaluf, it's basically a party town, and there's not really, almost every building there is a bar, basically.
What did you guys party then? I mean, you're there, you've got to embrace it.
Well, the thing is, I know it's boring to say, but filming is just quite long days, so we didn't have that much time off. We had a couple of days where we got to, you know, have a few drinks. But other than that, it was long days of filming, unfortunately.
And the more time passes from it, the more I start to think it was relaxing and fun. But actually, if you asked me at the time, I would have said I'm really stressed out and it's long days. But you forget all that with hindsight, and actually you think, it was just a holiday. But actually, I think we did work quite hard, didn't we? I think when we
mean, we can't really complain. No, it was.
It was still, you know, much better than having a real job.
A real job. We always say it as well.
Your characters, Will and Simon, and the other two, Neil and Jay, go through a lot of really awkward moments with women. Do you ever start to like do a scene and go, oh my god, this is exactly what I went through as a teenager?
Does it mirror your life, that any of these characters at all, or not?
I think
they definitely do. I think that's the reason the show and the film have been successful, is that these characters are so recognisable, and you know, everybody has teenage years like these kids. And they're just normal teenagers. You know, they're awkward and tongue-tied, and they're embarrassed around women, just like we were.
Well, how do you pick up women then? Do you guys just now say, hi, I'm from
the InBetweeners? Do you know who I am?
Well, Joe and I both have long-term girlfriends.
So you've got a fiance.
So how do you?
now,
well, you can't tell us how you pick up women then, because you're on camera.
We can't exactly.
Yeah, we can't go into that. But
Joe, we do have to talk about your ball appearance in the film.
We do.
Is that the first time that you've been naked on set?
No, it's not the first time I've been naked on set by a long stretch, but it is the first time I've had my.
He can't keep his clothes on.
Yeah, it is my clothes do seem to be just not really used very much.
There was about 4 or 5 days in a row on the In-Betweeners movie where Joe's costume, when he turned up and you were given your costume, was just literally like a thong.
Yeah, it was just awful. I turn up, all that would be on my costume rail is some sort of, basically a flesh-coloured thing that's basically designed for me to look naked, and then various clothes for me to wear throughout the day so that the crew didn't have to look at my naked body when it wasn't actually being filmed.
You just had a selection of pouches.
It was basically
So
just,
you are naked though?
Yes,
What's
yeah,
that like?
yeah.
Between scenes.
Sure,
Yeah,
but I mean, what's
yeah.
that like? You know, final question. What is it like having to do...
crucial
you've got
question.
your clothes off a little bit
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Being naked, like, it's great for girls, I reckon, but for me, I wouldn't want to get my clothes off in
I
front
know,
of
girls
other
love
people.
being naked, yeah.
That's what I imagine.
They've got nothing to worry about, you know, with cold
I
or
believe
anything.
that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite weird. I mean, it begins as, oh my God, it's really embarrassing. Then it becomes vaguely boring in a slightly degrading way because over the 4 or 5 hour stretch during which they're doing the different shots that they need, you kind of just get used to having them off.
That's the weirdest thing about it, is that, you know, the first few minutes we're on set and Joe has his testicle out, you know, it's fun and we're laughing at him and pointing and yeah.
But then they forget all about it and they move on to other things.
I have to ask one more quick question. So Simon, you vomited in the film.
That's
How
right.
does that work on film? Because you're vomiting and there's lots of spew coming out.
Well, there's many different methods. I'm glad you asked about this. So you can have for some scenes, I have a tube attached to the side of my mouth, and they'll film it from here, so you can't see it. And there's somebody with a pump pumping out.
That's a sort of
this
David Copperfield method.
vegetable soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the other option is just store it like a squirrel in one of your cheeks until the appropriate moment. Yeah.
Well, go and check it out. You'll see vomiting, you'll see testicles, you'll have a good laugh. It's a really good movie. The In-Betweeners is out November 24. We've got Simon and Joe from the movie. Thank you so much.
you.
Cheers,
Pleasure.
guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
The Edge.